Okay, sixth grade. So we're going to continue our symmetry lesson. And today I am introducing you to your actual symmetry project. If you are watching this video, it's because you finished and turned in this packet. Now, what you're going to need for this beginning of the project is these papers, a popsicle stick, and either a 6B or a 4B pencil. Okay, doesn't matter as long as it's 6 or 4. And your paper. Now, the first step to this project is to write your name on the paper. First and last name, please. Okay. Turn it over. And now you need to fold the paper in half. Now it is up to you if you want to fold it like a hamburger roll this way, or if you want to fold it like a hot dog roll this way. But your fold must be exact. It must be perfect. So get those corners matched up and make sure you fold it nicely. If it is not perfect, this project won't work for you. So I think that I am going to do my fold this way. All right. Now, you can see the line there. All right. And what I want to do now is fold it the other way so that the name is inside the sandwich, like that. Okay? We don't want to see the other side of this paper. Okay, so now I've got it nicely folded. And what you're going to do now is you're going to make a design using all line. Okay? All line. And you're going to do it with this very, very soft, dark pencil. Okay? So, pick a type of line and make it go from one edge of the paper to the other, wherever you want. Divide it into two spaces. Next, pick a different kind of line and make it go either from an edge to an edge or from this line to an edge. And then you're going to continue to break up this space doing many lines. The only rule is that your lines should never be less than this distance apart. Okay, if they're too close together, it's going to be a pain. So make sure your lines are this far apart or bigger. You can repeat lines to make patterns, or you can use all the different kinds of lines and just kind of make it very, very random. Okay, but we are not drawing shapes. We are only using lines. I do not want you to copy me. You're doing your own design. Right now, I'm just getting ideas from this paper. Notice that I'm not pushing crazy hard, but it's pretty dark. Okay. Again, thinking about how far apart I should have these lines. Okay, remember that they should be more than this amount apart. And they could really be any way you want them to go. if you understand what I'm trying to get you to do, you can certainly stop watching me do my project and start doing your own. Just make sure you follow the steps that I told you to get this started. Remember, we are not doing shapes, so some of these things are no bueno. You can't use them. All right, I know that this particular printout is not great, but it's usable. One other thing that you might want to keep in mind is that you don't want a lot of big open spaces. Okay, you want to break up your spaces pretty much. So not a lot of big white areas. But again, I have done nothing but use line for this whole thing. Now, if you have gotten to the point where you feel that you've done enough on your paper, okay, you're going to have to bring it to me so I can check. I may tell you to do some more. I may tell you that you are good to go for the next step. Okay. Our next step is to take this and open it up. We're going to fold it so that we can't see our design anymore. Just like this. Okay. You might see your name. And you're going to take the popsicle stick. And you're going to be using this area of it right here. And you're going to hold the paper steady. And sometimes this will make a nasty noise. If it does, you have to change the angle. But you're going to push down and rub the paper. Okay? Try not to work outside of where your fingers are, or the paper will crimple up and tear. Okay? And you're just going to keep turning the paper and rubbing with the popsicle stick. Okay? Again, we do not want to rip the paper, or you have to start again. Nobody wants that. So you're going to keep going until you feel like you may have gotten the entire surface taken care of. And you can kind of peek to see how much has been transferred by using our popsicle stick. And you can see that there are some places I still need to work on a little bit. So I'm just going to try and get those areas taken care of. And again, if your popsicle stick starts squeaking, just change the angle as you rub and it should fix that problem. And I'm going to keep doing this until I can see all my lines that match. I'm close. I got a couple areas in here that are looking a little faded, so I'm just going to go back over there. Try and fix that up. There we go. Now, if you can see every single line here that you did over here, and everything is looking symmetrical, you're good to move on. And the next step is to simply get a Sharpie and go over all these lines on the paper.